Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Going to be doing a cut crease eyeshadow look today, and this is how it looks like. Yes. So yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm actually wearing a black crop top. I'm not naked in these streets of YouTube. I'm using this LA Girls concealer in the shade Toffee just to prime my eyelids and prep them for my eyeshadow. You just want to also like create a blank canvas, so to say. And you can also use this as a primer, like as an eyeshadow primer. So it's really up to you. You can use anything that you want to use. This very shade is the one that I used as well to carve out my eyebrows when I shaped them. So I use the very same concealer. So yeah, blend your life away. I'm combining those two brown shades. They're very warm and they're very nice for your crease color or your transition color. So yeah, I like the more warmer shades. So Another thing I forgot to mention is that you can actually use this type of brush. Like, it's a very big dense brush. I'm not using a detailed brush. I'm just throwing that crease color all over my crease and my lid. I'm going to be taking that LA Girls concealer in the shade, if I'm not mistaken, ivory or creamy beige, but it's in the very light section. I think the lighter to white your concealer is, the more pop of color you can get. So yeah, and so I'm going to take that shade to actually carve out my crease. It would be advisable to put in, like, be generous with the amount of product you have on your brush with the concealer. The more product you have, the more your eyeshadow can stick onto, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then I'm just going to be taking a gold color in my palette, and I'm just going to be layering that on my carved crease. So yeah, but also just be careful. You see, I actually also have my mirror here. Like, guys, you don't want to wing it. Like, make sure that you have your mirror close to you, make sure that you're accurate. And cut crease actually needs a lot of attention to detail. And another reason why I keep looking into the screen is because I want to make sure that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So yeah, the exact same steps that I did on the other eye, the very same steps I'm doing on this eye. I'm taking a gold eyeshadow color. Yeah, I think gold colors are very nice for our skin tones as well. They really pop like really nicely. So yeah, just blend and make sure that it's accurate. If you need to go back in with your concealer, do so, but just make sure that it's good. I'm going to take that black eyeshadow color in my Woolworths Beauty eyeshadow palette and just put that in my outer corners of my eye, just to smoke it out a little bit. You don't need to go in like too dark, but yeah, it creates a very nice sort of structure to the eye. So I'm taking that brush again with the brown transition shades, and I'm just gonna go over that black just on top, just to blend it out, to make sure that it's not too harsh, and yeah, just to have, or rather to deepen the crease again. So yeah, but I also just want to blend out that black to make sure that it's not harsh. I don't want a line. I'm taking this LA Girls corrector. I'm not really sure about the color, but this is the only color, like it's an orange, I guess, that you'll find as a corrector. And I find that my foundation tends to run a little bit gray on my mouth area. So yeah, I'm just using that to correct, and use this basically to just correct the dark areas on your face that you feel like are a little bit problematic, so that your foundation can layer really nicely. And also you don't want to pack on too much foundation and too much concealer, so this helps a lot. So yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna prime now. Actually forgot to prime, should have primed before. I'm gonna prime in my T-zone as per usual. Forehead, nose, and sides of my nose. This is where I usually become very oily throughout the day, so I just want to block those pores, and that's why you'd use a primer. I'm going to be using the foundation shade in Deep Golden by Infallible. Yeah, I'm loving this foundation lately. I've just been using that. However, it's a little bit like an inch orange, like a tad bit too orange for me, but we can make it work with concealer. We can make it work. You'll see as well, if you really check on my chest, you'll see that my chest is a little bit on the yellower side. But yeah, that's nothing that concealer can fix. So I'll end up just trying to find like a more yellow undertone concealer as we move on. So right now I'm just gonna blend. Alrighty, so now I'm just gonna take a clean brush, and just blend out that crease color. I don't want any harsh lines, I want it to look seamless, so I'm just going to be taking a clean brush and just blending out those harsh lines. You just want a seamless gradient, people. We are about a seamless gradient. I'm going to be taking my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to be spraying my face a little bit, some hydration. And so I'm just going to be blending that Fix Plus into my foundation. So yeah, a little bit of moisture, a little bit of hydration. You'll never go wrong with that. So I'm gonna go on to my neck as well. My neck is a little bit darker than my face, so I try to put some foundation there just so that it doesn't look off. I'm taking my LA Girls concealer again. This shade is in Fawn. As you can see, it's very, very yellow. So yeah, I just want to balance out this foundation because it's a little bit orange, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm not putting on a lot. I really want to try do this natural look thing. So yeah, I've really been just into minimal makeup. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, just look at how natural that looks. Just look at the minimal highlight under my eye. So pretty. I'm doing some reverse contouring, so I'm putting that highlight underneath my cheekbones, yes, as well as blending on my chin and blending on my nose. I prefer to use a finger on my nose because I just feel like I can control that. Yeah, or you can use a very small precise brush to blend out your nose contour, nose highlight, sorry. So if you have been watching my videos, you'll know that I like mixing the shade Terracotta and the shade Banana in the Beauty Revolution translucent powders. I mix the two and I go under my eye with them, where I highlighted those parts of my face, my under eye, underneath my cheekbones, on my nose and forehead, as well as my chin. Bear in mind, I go back and forth between using a brush or a beauty blender. In this case, I'm actually using my sponge that I use for my foundation. So it just varies. It really depends on my mood. But yeah, I just love how flawless though that the beauty blender just makes my under eye look like. I'm going in again with, I think it's a slightly darker brown, but mixing in with the very same transition shades just to contour, powder contour. Yeah, I just love these shades. I love how warm they are, and I also like a very reddish undertone, if I may put it like that. So if I have this on, I really don't even feel the need to put some blush, because it's very it has a very red undertone, or rather warm, if I may put it that way. So yeah. So I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm taking that black shade in my palette, and I'm just going to create a liner underneath my eyes. All right, so I'm taking that gold shade. This is the very same gold shade I used on my crease, my cut crease eyeshadow there. And now I'm using it as a brow bone highlight. I love this step. You can never forget to put some brow highlight. It just gives your eye some dimension, and it makes it seem like there's more lid space. So I really like that highlighted part. Another piece of advice, please use a flat brush for this, like a very flat brush, small to be exact, so that, you know, you don't really fiddle with other parts of the eye. I'm taking that dark brown, and I'm just going to smoke out my lash line, is it lash line? Underneath lash line, that, yes. I'm going to smoke it out, whatever. I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighter. And whew, girl, this is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens. Come through. Yes, guys, I live for this step. Whew. It just brings so much satisfaction to me. I also go in on my nose as well, where I highlighted. I prefer using a finger again. I feel like I can get away with that. But again, you can use a very small, precise brush for that step. And just on the bridge of my nose. Yep. All right, my friend came in here. That's why I keep looking up. But yeah, I was just letting my lashes dry there for a bit. And then, yeah, I'm using my fingers. I lost my tweezers, so I had to make do. But yeah, if you guys want me to do like a detailed sort of eyelash application tutorial, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to do a precise one. I mean, here it's just for the sake of the video. I was really quick. So I'm using this for my lips, this Essence long lasting ish, I can't remember the name, but yeah, it's I think the color is chocolate, and I just use that as like a lip liner, like how you use a lip liner to outline your lips. Basically, I use it for that. And then I'm gonna take my Sephora lipstick in nude 2. So yeah, that's how it looks like. I bought it when I went to Thailand. I don't know where else you buy it unless you buy it online. So yeah, I'm so distracted here because my friend is telling me about hey mang Wednesday, mang Wednesday, hey obone mang hey. So now I'm just trying to concentrate, but luckily she came in as I was about to finish the video. So yeah, she's showing me a picture here. I can see mang, but anyway, yeah. I'm just using a lip gloss. You can use any lip gloss that you have, just so that you get that nice glow. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna blend out my lips, and this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching yet again. Tell me which other looks you'd like me to try out for you. But yeah, I basically just tried this one because I got a request. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, leave a comment below. Bye.